Hi everyone, we're here with one of our MS patients and she's very nervous, so make her feel at home, please. So she's going to tell you why she came in, what was going on previously, how we've helped her, and what we still have to work on because we're not done yet, right?
Right.
So why don't you give everyone a little bit of the history and we'll roll from there.
Okay, I was diagnosed with MS.
Oh, let's get the light on you.
It was 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I was told I probably had it 10 years before that.
Have you had symptoms 10 years before that?
Well, the main thing was
coming?
my foot dropping.
Yeah.
That's what they had said because I had trouble walking. I had a lot of pain in my legs. That's when I felt I needed to do something more.
And MS is hard to diagnose.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And after all the testing, they did say I did have MS. The neurologist said it was primary progressive MS.
Okay, so primary progressive, that's important because I get this question in emails a lot. What type of MS do you help? And we help it all, but this is PPMS, primary progressive MS. This is a tough one.
Right.
It's.
It is.
Yeah.
My main problem was walking. The neurologist said just go home on the internet and find out anything you can find out. They said they could give me drugs for pain, but that was all they could help me with.
Okay.
So over the years, I gave up aspartame. I used to drink Diet Coke constantly.
Good for you.
I quit the aspartame. That made a big difference.
Right, and it does.
Inflammation.
Yes, and it's a neurotoxin. Mm-hmm. Aspartame is a neurotoxin. So all these people drinking diet soda and they have MS, it's not good.
Right. So that was the first thing I started with. Then when I started coming to Dr. Johnson, it's been 2 years actually.
Yeah. Yep.
And we started with taking the diet part of it, which helped immensely.
Yep. Decreasing inflammation. And she's so much happier. She's not as crabby as she used to be. I'm only kidding. You were never crabby.
Well,
she's very nervous, folks. She's like, I had to just put her in the seat to do this. So
true.
These people are all your friends. Mm-hmm. They need encouragement. They need hope because, as you know, physicians don't give you hope and encouragement. It's just like, nothing we can do for you. Go home. You're going to waste away. Mm-hmm. And when I was diagnosed with MS, the neurologist I said, when I told him, look, I don't want any meds, that's not my thing. He's like, well, you'll be back in a year begging for medication. That's what he told me. And okay, goodbye. Mm-hmm. That was in 2009. So, all right, so you've gone through this, you came to see us, you've had the stem cell, we're still working on things, we're not done yet, this is a long haul. Mm-hmm. So there are things you can do that are better though.
Right.
So let's talk about what's better, and then we're going to talk about what we still have to work on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Walking, like I said, is a problem.
Yep.
But in fall, I went hiking in the woods.
And you hadn't done that before.
And I hadn't done that for a couple of
years. And your husband was surprised.
He was surprised. He said.
So your husband's happier.
He was happier. He
Good.
said he was very impressed. I didn't trip. I was walking fine.
Good.
I raked the lawn recently.
Hour and a half of
raking, and I thought I wouldn't be able to move the next day. I was fine.
And you hadn't been able to do that really that long previously.
No.
And so that's what really I noticed when I got into stem cell. I wasn't able to stand or walk longer than 10 or 15 minutes, and that immediately improved for me. Now, your energy level.
I have more energy, definitely.
Which is huge in an MS patient.
Right.
And you're still working.
I'm still working. I put in my...
And you got PPMS.
Right.
A lot of people at this stage, at this juncture, as long as you've had it, aren't working.
Right.
They're on disability.
Mm-hmm.
So that's huge.
Right.
So, but we still need to work on the walking. You're also tripping yet a little bit.
I'm still tripping a little bit.
Yep. So we need to get that handled.
Right.
But pain is improved, energy's better.
Definitely.
Stamina, a lot better.
A lot better. My life goes on. I'm very pleased.
Yeah. So, see, it wasn't that bad, was it?
No, I guess not.
She was very concerned. And honestly, that's what people are looking for I can say it till I'm blue in the face. Look, we can help you, as I told you when you first became a patient. But people are going to believe other patients over me. That's just the reality of the situation. So we're still working with that. Now, recently, let's just talk about this, because this is important. You came in a couple weeks ago, oh, my legs bothering me.
Started to hurt. They hadn't hurt for a long time.
Exactly.
And they were starting to hurt again.
So we checked her out, and what we found was she still has underlying infection. So the reason I'm bringing this up, it's more than just stem cell. It's what I've been saying forever. And so what I suggested to you is, look, we can do more stem cell, but why don't we do this first to see if it helps and clear the infections underlying, and it has helped.
It has helped.
Right.
Definitely.
So look, it's complete blood work, it's hormone testing, it's trigger testing for infections and toxins, it's genetic testing, it's everything, folks. It's not just magical fairy dust stem cells that we inject into you and magically you're better. It doesn't work that way. So I have people, and you know diet's important, but I have people on the Walls diet, which is very good, but they're saying it's not making a difference for me. It's more than just diet. It's more than just stem cell. It's more than just blood work. It has to be a holistic approach.
Right.
And so that's what we're doing now, is we're clearing things, the underlying infections. We still have some heavy metals, which I didn't tell you last time, but we're going to be doing that, but we got to get the infection cleared first. So there's a hierarchy that the body has. It's kind of like peeling away layers of the onion, saying, do this, then do this, then do that. And how do you find out about that? Through the testing. And we also do kinesiology, muscle testing, as you well know, and that's how we found that underlying infection. So far so good.
So far so good. I'm very pleased.
And she's happy.
Yes.
And she's not nervous. And I told her, she reminds me of my wife so much. My wife would never get on camera, so thank you very much.
I wouldn't either usually.
Thank you. I appreciate it.